We're here in an urban canyon in San Diego near the Natural History Museum. There's a coastal influence here. On one side of the canyon with less sun is the chaparral.
Why is it less sun?
We'll talk about that in a minute.
Oh, right.
And on the other side is sage scrub, and you can see it has a very different look. The plants look like they're struggling. The plants face the sun directly.
Oh, that's why.
That's part of the answer.
I see.
And the chaparral side, lots of green, deeper soil, more moisture. And you might say, well, it gets the same rainfall. What's the difference?
Can I chime in here?
You can't say anything yet because we're not quite through with this introduction.
All right.
So as we walk along, we have buckwheat on the sage scrub side. We've got cactuses doing pretty well in the hot sun. We've got lots of tarweed. But on the chaparral side, we have minimal buckwheat and lots of coast manzanita, lots of scrub oak, and a few other plants.
Ceanothus?
We've got ceanothus in here, and we actually have a rare ceanothus specimen that we'll talk about on some other day. But let's come up here and walk past hollyleaf cherry, which looks like it's doing quite well here in the arid Southern California environment.
You know what's amazing to me is people water their plants twice, 3 times a week, and these things go through a whole summer, and they look just as green as anything in somebody's yard.
So we're here in, mid-May, maybe later May, and the sun has been here. It might be 90 degrees today. Sunshine directly associated with the plants being blasted by the sun.
That's kind of a pejorative thing, isn't it?
That's true. And so it struggles. The soil is depauperate, and the plants are a little bit different. You notice you've got lots of buckwheat, you've got some cactuses surviving, and a lot of these tarweeds are getting prepared to suffer in the summer sun. And behind me, Rick, is chaparral.
My favorite
And
habitat.
so what's going on
My
up in the
community,
chaparral
biome.
community?
Well, it doesn't get as much sunshine in a direct manner, so you've got a lot of more moisture up there, and consequently, the plants are a lot richer. They're denser, and there's a lot more variety of animal life up in there. And there's a wood rat nest, as a matter of fact.
No way.
Yeah. And there's something here I wanted to show you, Bill, that's
Okay. Well,
just been discovered recently.
Well, first of all, you said it gets. You didn't say it got more water. You said it was more moist. How does that work? It's the same rainfall, but it's more moist than the sage scrub, which is drier.
Well, in the old days, when you wanted to catch a suntan on the beach, you put a little pad of sand behind your head.
I never did that.
So what you do is you're looking directly at the sun, and so you get more radiation, hence more tan, skin cancer, whatever.
Okay.
So same applies here in the chaparral. You've got this south-facing slope, which is directly looking at the sun, so hence a lot more evaporation, even though it gets the same amount of rain as over here, except this side's facing kind of away from the sun. It's a north-facing slope, so it has a lot less evaporation. So the soil is retaining its moisture, and then when you get the canopy of chaparral, which you don't have over here, that retains the moisture even more by shading the ground and keeping things moist.
So over time, you've got real sad soil here and fairly deep soil on the chaparral side.
Well,
so it can retain moisture over time.
I think sad.
Sad is not right?
Again, is not a proper term, no.
I like sad soil.
I think less moist.